Nothing gets done if you are only in the habit of criticizing. Nothing. It's a very painful thing about the world since its creation. We spend more time criticizing people, things, work, and whatever, so much that we forgot we are supposed to get involved in the necessary actions to change those things. I say this not in a position of critics, but as a solemn reminder that you will continue to wait for those you criticize to do the right things. You will wait for them for so long that you will forget that you have so much undone for yourself. Unfortunately, time isn't friendly at all. If I told you today that I am happy with the country's leadership, I am certain you will know I am just joking. But while I remain unhappy about it, how long do you think I have to wait for the right things to be done? Probably centuries, because even the world's most respected countries have their challenges with leadership too. There are millions of poor people in America, millions of poor and homeless people in China, poor and homeless people in the United Kingdom. Just name it. Yes, ours may be the very worst, but would you wait until they get it right? If you take a look at the statistics of the country's population today, you would agree with me that poverty is so much and corruption is even a major factor. But I want you to also understand that you're not getting any younger. The guys in the limelight of criticisms in this country in so many instances do this for themselves. They pursue relevance a lot of times. And by the time they get into power, their mouths are glued so badly that you will begin to wonder if they were actually the ones leading a protest for change. The unfortunate thing is that we from the poor and not so influential homes become the guinea pigs. We are slaughtered, maimed, killed, and no one in our families will be able to ask anyone a question. Now, I remember a few years ago, my nephew was killed by some headsmen. At the same period or the same time, the son of a senior judge was killed too. The very powerful instruments of security in the state were set in motion to find the killers. The mainstream media kept reporting the story and investigation for months after. It was during the same time some Fulani headsmen killed my nephew and went away with his motorcycle. This happened within the same state, but not even the chief of the local environment got involved. The DPO at the time only assisted in allowing for the deposit of the corpse in the mortuary. I wrote channels, but no one responded till tomorrow. Case closed. We as a family took care of our dead. Now listen to me here. The point I am making here is simple. I am not saying do not protest against the incivility of those in leadership positions with the responsibilities to govern the people. No, that's not what I'm saying. After all, they are meant to be our servants. But please, while you think of protesting, also think about protesting for your stomach and for your dependents. And I mean, find something you can do and start doing it to take care of yourself and family. I am not saying don't complain about the federal and state governments or local governments. I am saying while you complain about them, make use of the available policies that can help your life and that of your dependents. I am not saying don't complain about the legislators with their big salaries. But while you do, please don't forget that you need to put food on your table and for your kids too. I am not saying you shouldn't complain about PHCN, INEC, CBN, MTN, Airtel, DSTV, NTA and their likes. No. But while you do, and do it fervently, please think about how to put food on your table and for those who depend on you today. You can do this by simply finding the right skills in demand and learn. When you're done learning the skills, position yourself and start selling your skills. As for this one, no one can come and take it away from you. No one can sack you from your own job that you have created. You can only get people to support you to grow, not to sack you. Lastly, as for those who are running our country the way they like, please try and find a way to create policies that will enhance the livelihood of those who would not only criticize you, but also create jobs for themselves. And please, as for those who would use the common man to get into power in deceitful way, may your plans fail as it failed for some of those who assisted in destroying this country through fake protest just to get into power. They know themselves. Peace be unto you. Now, I won't leave here without saying, end SARS and bad governance. Be great, my people. My name remains Tim Abel.